Hey there, Pelon Nation. Guess what we're going to learn how to do today? We're going to learn how to do something that everyone thinks they know how to do, but very few actually do. Yet it's one of the easiest things in the world to do. We're going to learn how to prep baby back ribs for the smoker, okay? Now I got these ribs just up the street here in Key Largo from Island Wholesale Meats. Santiago and Carrie, awesome people. Go see their shop. Enough pimping. Let's get to ribs. Let's start off opening up our rib packet. Nice sharp knife, pointed away. Stay safe. Alright, we're going to rinse our plastic, because if you don't, it gets awful nasty in your trash can. And we don't want any more raccoons than we already get. Now we're going to rinse off the ribs. Nice and clean and pretty. Let them drip down. Now, how many of you know what the silver skin is on ribs? I do. I'm going to show you. You may have heard of what it is. You may have wondered what it is. You may have faked it because you didn't want to ask. I'm going to show you just how simple it is. This is the silver skin. It's a membrane on the back of the ribs that holds everything together. Now, it's real important to the pig. Not real good for us. Take 2 dry towels. Alright, you're just going to need it for grip. It's traction. It gets you in there. Come on in close. See the edge here? Just pinch at it. Pinch at that white strip. Oh, see how I got it? I got it peeling away. Just use the towel. Let it do the work for you. Nice and slow and gentle. Look at that. Now, that's pretty nasty. For those of you with garbage disposals, do not throw this in your garbage disposal. Because if you don't know how to do repair on your own garbage disposal, you're going to make the plumber very happy. This will not get chewed up. Throw it away. Which is exactly why we don't want it on our ribs. It's chewy, it's gummy, it's that plastic, papery, plasticky thing that you bite into when you think someone didn't cook their ribs right. Now that we got that settled, we're going to season our ribs. What will we use to season our ribs, you ask? I'm glad you asked that question. What we have here is a generous portion of Senor Pelon's brain rub, freshly made just 2 days ago by these own hands. We're going to take a generous amount of this, sprinkle it on top. Alright, as I've mentioned in other videos, there's a reason it's called brain rub, because you want to get in there, rub it into the meat, press it in there, get it good and covered. The more you have on there, the better it's going to taste. Now, at the risk of not selling more product, I'm going to tell you the truth about something. You don't need to season that. It's just wasting seasoning. Put more on top. Okay? That is just fat. It's going to render through the meat. I'm going to teach you another trick later when we put this in the smoker. A little different than what you're probably used to seeing on the cooking channels. But I know what I'm talking about. I'm better at it than most guys. So then, what we're going to do is from here, we've got a pan. We're going to set that in the pan. And then we're going to take our time and do this other rack of ribs. Now the pan serves 2 purposes. Number 1, the obvious now, it's a safe, dry place to keep the ribs. We could put this in the fridge. We could put it off to the side. We can go get our smoker ready, and we get ready to smoke. Alright, the other thing that it's going to do is this is going to be our baking pan after we've smoked for a few hours. We don't want to smoke it all the way through. That tends to dry the meat. What we're going to do is smoke it for a few hours. Then we're going to add to this pan a little bit of water, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and then we're going to tent the pan with foil, put it back in the smoker, let it cook for another couple of hours. Then we're just going to finish these ribs off on the grill, but that's another lesson for another day. For now, you've just seen how simple and easy it is to prep some baby back ribs. Thanks for buying Senor Pelon, and we'll talk to you again soon.